Well, hello there, Sagittarius. Happy birthday. It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we are doing your December 2022 tarot reading. So this is for the month of December, our last month in the year 2022. It's been incredibly fast. At least for me, it has. So we're going to take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless, and Fog Day, go slow, take time. Okay, so I love both of these. Now, I'm trying to remember. I put your solar year tarot reading up last week, and I'll have that linked at the end of this. I'm not sure. I think you had the Cow Spirit for that. So it's almost like you have these miracles that are coming in. I feel like you don't see them. You may sense them, but there's almost this feeling of there are miracles right around the corner, literally, Sagittarius. There are miracles on your path. You just don't see them. It's almost like you're not believing that this can actually happen, and yet it's right around the corner. So I'm really interested. Let's get into the tarot. This sense that, I feel like you're kind of, you're wanting to, almost like a sense of wanting to give up. And yet at the same time, there's something down deep inside of you that says, don't give up, because you know that these miracles are coming your way. You've put in the work. It's kind of interesting because they're showing me the rowers on this boat, right? It's kind of like, okay, when they're rowing, it's kind of interesting because the rowers are actually looking towards the back of the boat, right? They're propelling the boat to go in this direction, but they're actually looking at the back of the boat. It's almost as if perhaps you're kind of looking to the past, trying to figure out what the future will bring. Perhaps looking to the past in another time in your life where something beautiful happened, a miracle happened, and you were kind of like, didn't know if it would actually happen or not. You're kind of perhaps looking to the past to see, how can I find the clarity I need in order to move forward? Really interesting energy there that I've never gotten with that card before. So let's go to the tarot. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. Okay, you're manifesting something. Stay positive, stay positive. I know it's, sometimes it's so hard, isn't it? When you've been, it's kind of like, with the rowers, they can't see the direction that they're going in. So it's almost kind of like they're sitting there and they're like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? How much farther do we have to go? And I feel like that's the energy that you have, just like a little kid on a long road trip. Are we there yet? No, we just left the driveway. We have a 10-hour drive ahead of us. No, we're not there yet. Yeah, you're just missing. You're wanting something to come in so badly, and yet you're so afraid it's not going to happen. So let's see what we have here. Okay, lovely. Okay, I feel like this is, something to do with work. There's something that you may have either ended or need to end, and a lot of times that is just a belief, or some type of sense that you may feel like something's coming to an end, right? But even this ending, it's like, don't fear the ending, because if something is ending, there's something more beautiful coming on your path. You are going through a time where you're kind of like putting in a strong foundation for something even bigger in the future. So it's kind of an interesting energy. Say, for instance, you have your own business, and say you have clients, right? And your business is growing, and yet at the same time, you want to take it to the next level. There could be this sense that you have to pull back, allow some of your clients to leave, okay, in order to give you some more time to create or to expand in a new direction, right? It's almost like you have to give up a little bit of something in order to expand your business, to go in a new direction. There's this true sense of expansion, except that in order to expand, you have to give up something. So, for instance, I'm just going to go with the number 10. Say you have 10 clients, right? But they take up all your time. You may have to allow 2 clients to leave, say, I'm sorry, I can no longer service you, whatever, or produce for you, whatever it is, right? I have to let 2 clients go. That'll give me, a little bit more time in order to maybe want to take some classes and learn a new, a new branch of whatever it is that you're doing. Or you're needing to take that time in order to create some new products or new services, So there's almost a sense that you have to cut back in one area in order to expand in a much bigger way. And I feel like, this is kind of like a little bit scary for you. It's kind of like, well, I don't know if I really want to do that. I don't want to lose everything. But see, you have the orphan energy and the milestone. There's something bigger that you want for yourself, but you are going to have to let something go. And it's kind of a little bit scary, isn't it? To let those 2 clients go is a risk if, you're taking that time to, take some more classes or to expand your business in another way. You're not sure if it's going to take off. Right? So there's this energy of trusting in yourself, trusting to know that the miracles are on the way. In order to believe in yourself, that you may have to cut back in one area in order to expand in another. This is helping you with this sense of determination. It's kind of like, it gives you, it almost frees you. Okay? It's a sense of almost like freeing yourself in order to go in this new direction. It's kind of, I'm trying to think of, say for instance, I don't know. I'm going to say a hair salon. Say you are, you have a hair salon, right? And you know how to cut hair and color hair, and you have these 10 clients. I'm sure you'd have more than that, but let's go with the 10 clients. You have these 10 clients and, everything is going really well, but it can't expand anymore because all you have time for is those 10 clients. But what you're trying to do is to hire some other, hair specialists, So to do that, though, you would have to cut back 2 of your clients in order to have the time to hire other specialists, right? And then to manage them, to grow your business, to, perhaps rent a bigger place or something like that. But if you do that and you take yourself down to 8 clients, the time that you need in order to expand and bring in other people will help you to flourish your business, right? Because you will be actually making money from having employees, right? So it's kind of one of those instances where you're taking a risk and yet at the same time, it's going to bring you so much more success. So let's see what your obstacle is here. You're here and now, okay? I like that. The healing light and the wheel of fortune. Yeah, it's this sense of, it's kind of a sense of having to take stock of where you are now and where it is that you are wanting to go. The Wheel of Fortune is destiny. This is your destiny. You are destined to go forward. These miracles that are coming on your path are your destiny. The part that you have to step into is believing, right? Allowing yourself to believe in the miracles that are on your path. It's almost as if you're holding on to what you have because you're so afraid that if you lose any part of what you have now, right, that you're going to never gain back those 2 clients. It's almost as if, you're so afraid of Perhaps, okay, this is interesting. Perhaps you're afraid of letting those two clients go, of saying, I'm sorry, I no longer can cut your hair or take care of your hair, right? Because, you may feel like, oh, well then, they may go out and they may say, unkind things about me or my business or something like that. But how about if you were able to somehow, pass them along to some of the people that you are going to hire, right? It's almost as if finding a solution will help you to move forward. Yeah, there's a sense of, there is an opportunity for you to kind of go in a new direction, right? To expand your business or to expand your thinking in your career in some way. It's going to take patience. It's going to take a little bit of this and a little bit of that in order to find the progress, in order to find the victory in this situation. But it's going to bring you the Four of Wands, celebration, financial stability. The sense of, happy family, happy home. All you have to do is kind of believe in yourself and believe in the process of all of this. Because here is your advice. You are manifesting from your true, authentic self. There's a sense of truly believing in yourself, of knowing that your true, authentic self is helping you to manifest what your heart truly desires. And that's why these miracles are coming in towards you. The Queen of Cups, is somebody that puts herself first. What you're recognizing is that there could be, like those two clients that you're worried about saying, I have to say no to you so that I can expand and go in this new direction. You're putting yourself first, right? And it's not out of selfishness, right? Because if you think about it, say you were able to hire 5 other hair specialists, right? You are then also giving them employment, right? So that they can also support themselves and their family. You can also have this beautiful, loving salon where you are helping people to feel really good about themselves, to feel their confidence about themselves. You're stepping into this. I'm not doing this because I want to have more money for myself. I'm doing this because I'm trying to share my love and light with others. I understand how, people feeling really good about themselves helps them to share their own love and light. So in order to be able to expand your own love and light, it's almost as if you have to disappoint some people. Okay. And that's okay, because it's almost like you're expanding your love and light. And you're doing it in a kind way. I think that's Sagittarius. What you have to remember is that I feel like you can find a really nice compromise. And you're not doing it out of selfishness. You're doing it in order so that you can reach more people. It's really a lovely energy. And I know it's probably coming across a little bit like you're doing this out of selfishness, but you're really not. I think that is part of what you are having to put an end to. You're thinking that if you expand in this way, that you're doing it out of selfishness, that you're doing it out of greed or some kind of wanting for yourself. And that's okay, because you're allowed to have success in your life, have fulfillment. But the other thing is to look at the bigger picture. You're doing this out of your heart to share your love and light with others, to be able to reach more people. And so that's why I think this is just such a lovely energy. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, Star, Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is bringing you. Yeah, you're trying to decide, what is it that I want out of my life, and you're healing. You're stepping into your truth. You're understanding that what you have to share is so healing for other people. It's allowing you to shine your own light. And by doing that, you're also being able to find that financial, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual balance that you have been looking for in your own life. Oh, it's such a beautiful energy. Such a beautiful energy. Okay, so let's pull your soul truth card. Yeah, I feel like your biggest obstacle here is that you feel like you're disappointing some people, or that you're doing it out of a sense of greed for yourself. You know, there could be even people in your life that are kind of like, oh, what are you doing? You know, you're getting too big for your britches or something like that, right? But that's not the truth. That's not why you're doing this. Okay, so let's see. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Yeah, and I feel like you know that by cutting back in one area, you can expand this other area that only allows you to share your love, your light, and to manifest from your heart what it is that you truly want in your own life. This is beautiful. I mean, the miracles are endless. So it's beautiful. What a wonderful way to end the year. Well, I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. And I do wish you much love and light in this situation, all your situations, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.